Hi, I'm George Lynn Sharp, and today on Eating Sharp, this episode, we are going to make Mahi Mahi and shrimp fettuccine. I'm at my friend's house, Jerilyn. She's been my friend for many, many years. We grew up together on the same street. We've reconnected after about 20 years, and I'm in her home. We're making this Mahi Mahi and the shrimp fettuccine. So first what you want to do is you want to put about 3 to 4 tablespoons of good olive oil on your pan and get it warming. We'll take the Mahi Mahi and we're just going to lightly dust it in some seasoned flour. Now I just seasoned it with a little salt because everything else is going to, get all the other ingredients in here, it's going to all come together and be really nice. So just dust them up just a little bit like this. You know, cooking at the restaurant when I was younger, we would make fish all the time, and this is a new recipe that I found, and we're going to try it out today, see how it tastes. I started cooking when I was 16. I started at a place called Happy Steak. It was a little steak and potato place, and then I lied about my age and got a real job at the fanciest restaurant in town. It was an Italian place. So let me clean up my hands. We'll be right back and we'll finish this Mahi Mahi. Alright, welcome back. We have floured the Mahi Mahi. We dipped it in some egg wash and we put it in our frying pan with a couple of tablespoons of olive oil just so we can brown it up. And it's flipped over about 2 to 3 minutes. We flipped it over. It's getting brown. Now we want to add the rest of the ingredients. We have some lemons here. We want to put squeeze a whole lemon into it because I love lemon juice, as you remember in my other videos. And the lemon's going to give a nice flavor to the Mahi Mahi. There we go. And then we want to put in about 3 pats of butter, or 3 tablespoons of butter. We'll just mix that around. Turn your fire down just a little bit so it doesn't burn and everything doesn't evaporate out of there. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of capers. That'll give it a nice flavor as well. It'll go good with the lemon and the garlic and the butter. And then we're going to add about a teaspoon of garlic because I love garlic as well. Okay? We'll mix that in. Melt that butter around. Flip these guys over so that they can get all that sauce. Oh, there we go. Now we'll put this down in the oven and we'll just keep it on warm and let that sit so we can get the shrimp fettuccine all put together, and then we'll put it all together in a dish and we'll serve it up to our family and friends. Take a break and we'll be right back. Alright, during the break I put on my saucepan some whipping cream, some heavy whipping cream, and what I've done is I've reduced it by half. This is going to help thicken up your fettuccine without having to add some extra flour. So to this, I'm going to add some garlic, and I've got about a tablespoon of garlic, and I'm going to add a little chicken base. It's about a teaspoon. Just like that. Now I've peeled and deveined some shrimp. I've got about a pound here. Get the excess water off. We're going to add the shrimp right to the cream. The reason I'm doing that is because I want the taste of the shrimp to go all throughout that cream so it doesn't just taste like cream over some seafood. Turn your fire back up and we're going to cook these shrimp till they're opaque, and we're going to add some other ingredients to it. You know, my show on the next Food Network star is going to be good old American cooking for the American person and what to do with the leftovers. Plus, I'm going to bring in some other cultures and make them Americanized so that you can get tastes of other cultures mixed into your American style food. And the best part is you're going to know what to do with those leftovers, if you have any, into making another meal that will dazzle your family and friends, and they won't know that they're leftovers. So these shrimp are going to cook up here a little bit. I'm going to bring the heat up so we get done here. You know, cooking with my mom, I remember starting cooking when I was a very young age. We would can everything from corn, green beans, pears, peaches, We made our own soap. My mother made her own bread. And these kind of things I want to incorporate into my show. I want to bring in my family recipes, how to work your own garden, growing things in your own garden, and how to utilize them into your everyday cooking to make fabulous meals for your family and friends. Okay, the shrimp are getting close, so we're going to add a little basil to this, fresh basil. Jerilyn has fresh basil growing in her yard, her garden. And so I've got about a teaspoon or so of fresh diced up basil. Basil is going to make this very, very tasty. Also, I'm going to add about a third cup of Parmesan cheese to this. Now, you don't have to add cheese if you don't want cheese. A lot of people say cheese doesn't go with seafood. I think it's your own preference. It's going to help bring the sauce together, and it's going to give it a nice, rich, unique, smoky-ish kind of flavor to it with the Parmesan cheese. Now, I've already boiled off the fettuccine, and I've got it here in the bowl, because what we're going to do is we're going to pour that right over, and all that sauce is going to go down to the bottom, and the shrimp and the other things will stay on top to showcase. Now, I also boiled off, I brought water to a boil, I cooked broccoli flowerets, and I only let it come back to a boil, then I drained it and cooled it down to stop the cooking process. So at this point, we want to add our broccoli, because I think broccoli goes really good in a fettuccine type dish with shrimp, plus it brings a little color to it. So let's get this mixed together like that. The sauce is becoming thicker. The shrimp are almost done cooking. I can see just a little bit left on the shrimp that needs to finish up cooking. The sauce is almost there. So let's go ahead and take a break. We'll earn some money from our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll put this all together with the Mahi Mahi and show you a great meal you can serve to your family and friends. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Well, the shrimp is ready to go. I've pulled out the Mahi Mahi with the capers, the garlic, and the butter sauce. What we're going to do is we're going to put these Mahi Mahi right here on this platter so you can serve them and showcase them to your friends and your family. Just like that. We're going to put a little sauce on top of them, the little capers. And then we're going to top that with some lemon slices. Just like that. And there you go. There's your Mahi Mahi for your dinner. And then the shrimp fettuccine with the broccoli. We're going to go ahead and pour these guys right over the pasta. The pasta is going to go down into the, the sauce is going to go right down into the pasta. Just like that. We're going to top it with some fresh parsley. Just like that. And there you have it. You have your shrimp broccoli linguine. Until next time, this is Lynn Sharp with Eating Sharp. Hope to see you on the Food Network, and have a good day. But before we leave, let's taste it and see how it tastes. A little Mahi Mahi here. It's tender. The lemon is really, really refreshing. And let's try the shrimp fettuccine. I'm just going to take a big shrimp. Tender. So much shrimp flavor. It is unbelievable. So now, until next time, this is Lynn Sharp with Eating Sharp and Eat Well. Bye-bye.